Hey, welcome back to Cobalt Black Gaming. I'm your host Cobalt, and today we're checking out Morbid Metal. This is a action hack and slash roguelite, where you are a mecha samurai cyberpunk sword guy. I don't know, it's pretty cool. So far, I've played a little bit of it, and I've really enjoyed it. Had some good runs, had some bad runs. Hopefully this is going to be a good run. Sadly, this demo is fairly... I don't know, this demo is like what I expect demos to be normally, and I think I've been spoiled by so many indie games recently where they're like, yeah, the demo's just like the first third of the game. Because this demo is fairly short. It is this one... like run of a roguelite, so I beat it once, but I haven't beat it since then. That's pretty cool. And yeah, so it's fairly contained demo, which is fine. It was kind of funny the first time I played it. And I, like, realized it was the end. I was a little disappointed, and then I was like, this is what demos normally are. I don't know what this new demo thing is, where it's just, like, a boatload of content. And, I mean, like, you know, it's not an extreme amount with games, but has more than I would expect, usually.
Learn from their mistakes. Don't repeat them.
That was a C? I dodged and everything. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I find, though, that what I dislike about this is I'm glad... Or what I like is that I'm glad dodge is the same as the counter button, and it's not a separate button. Because this game really has that feeling of Assassin's Creed and Arkham Combat, where if I was allowed to button smash that button without any consequence, that's just what I would do. Right? I'm not, because it is the dodge button, so you kind of have to pick and choose when you're going to use it. But it very much so feels like the key is dodge, attack, get, counter, rinse, repeat. Okay, that's insane for this dude. Basic attacks have a chance to strike twice. With that giant sword? Oh yeah, that's... we take those. I wonder, is there anything over here to the side? Maybe. Okay, that seems like... alright, it's pushing me. I'm hitting a wall. Alright. Had to try. Obviously, things are going to be fairly linear. It is a roguelite. I'm not expecting there to be great exploration. It just, it's always interesting to see how much developers can hide in these little areas. And to see what developers are willing to try.
I shall enjoy your victory.
Okay. Those guys were easy. I just want to throw you off. Please don't make this difficult. Ooh. Okay, good to know that that little ray that the flying enemy does goes up that high. Get the special on him. Oh, I have never done that one before. That's awesome. I did not realize I could just cut their shield in half. That's pretty sick. Okay, I really, really enjoy that. We saw skills cooldown when you kill an enemy. Release damaging energy pulse when you kill an enemy. Ooh. I kind of want to go with that, but I've also been playing way too much Dead Zone Rogue recently, and it just reminds me of, like, a combustion proc. So in my head, I'm thinking it's just gonna kind of lean towards just getting massive amounts of chain kills, and I don't know if that's actually how it's going to affect the gameplay. Upgrades routine. Okay. Oh, okay, it upgrades these. That was a very easy upgrade. He said as he jumps off and dies like a dum-dum. That was an easy choice. Can be traded for routines from Eden. Unavailable in the demo. Why'd you put the... What? What?
I'll be watching.
Like, why'd you put them? Why you do? You know, you didn't need... Okay. Yeah, this whole recursive strikes thing is busted. You're not gonna see me turning back to the other guy. That is the one thing I am kind of worried about with this game, is that the meta is either going to be constantly switching mid-combo, or it's just gonna turn into, hey, if you really want to be powerful in a run, entirely ignore the unique mechanic of this roguelite and focus on only upgrading one dude. Because the shared health pool tells me that the only incentive to switching guys is along the lines of you have... Interesting. Can I break this wall? No? Weird. It clearly had something interactable around it. Yeah, because right now what I'm seeing is that it lends itself to... Oh, yeah, just focus on one of these guys, and he'll be the powerful one, and then just don't use the other guy. Okay, that's BS. I understand I was tempting fate by being there, but it is BS that I get forcibly put into that screen and killed. I don't... Please fix that before full release. That should pause it, or in many roguelites, the traps should be deactivated once you clear the stage. That is my gripe about that. That was very irritating. But so far, I'm actually having a lot of fun with the game. I think the combat is very fluid. I just have several concerns that I would like to see either addressed, or... I don't know, I just want to see what they end up doing with them. But yeah, that meta one is a very big concern of mine, where it's just like... Oh, okay, the best way to play this is to pick one guy and upgrade the fuck out of them in a run. Okay, well then the whole point of this roguelite being different and its whole unique mechanic is just for naught. Which would be unfortunate. Let's go for healing. Let's just take the... Because I doubt that trap would have insta-killed me if I had stayed higher on my health, so let's just try to keep it more topped up. Okay. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Recursive raid, that is... I think that is just dope. Alright, so a bunch of those collectibles up on these sides of the cliff that I don't need to bother with, because they are not available in the demo. Yeah, this game seems really promising. Granted, I, you know, have already found things I can complain about, but... seems promising. And it is a demo, so I expect things to change, be fixed. Interesting, okay. Is it just completely walled off here? Oh, it's not even like a... okay. Weird. But okay. I like how I just sacrificed a boatload of health. Because I am dumb, I honestly just was like, it's been long enough, it'll probably turn off in a second. And it did not. Alright, well maybe it's just that room. Maybe I fail horribly at that room. We're gonna do one more try. We'll see how far I get. Yeah, so far I do enjoy the combat. I think that there are some things that could be smoothed out, but it is pretty fun, pretty fluid. It feels like there's a slight hesitation on impact with certain things, which makes sense, right? Like if you're trying to cut something, your sword's gonna kind of slow down going through it. I'm just wondering if it's meant to feel like it does, because that's the thing I want is your impacts, your sword impacts. They sound weighty, but they do not feel weighty. Like, I almost think like a Space Marine 2 kind of controller vibration when you hit should happen. Like just a little bit of feedback would be game-changing for this.
Learn from their mistakes. Don't repeat them.
Are you kidding me? We both dashed at the same time. That's annoying. Okay. Let's just cut you in half. Let's just call it a day. Cool. Grants damage boost when your health is below. Okay, heals you for a percentage of the enemy's health. Yeah, let's just focus on staying topped up and this time not running into lasers. What is that? Can I get there? I don't think so. We'll try that in a run that I am not actually trying to win for once.
I shall enjoy your victory.
find these guys to be the most annoying. They're the biggest threat of, I forgot you were there, and now you are shooting me. Okay, don't bounce for too long. Oh, that was annoying. Can you please jump? Okay, I think so, whatever. Anyways. Okay. Grants additional charge to Flux's Blink Strike. That'd be cool. Each Echo Strike swing pulls enemies in. That'd also be cool. Let's go with this. I like having jump or dash charges. Interesting. Okay, so this is definitely a different layout than before. At least they have that right. What are you? More tokens. I'm not even going to bother with those if they can't be picked up, used, or done anything within the demo. Actually, I probably should bother with them. I hope what they do with that is... like a couple of other games I played the demo of, what they do is they put the meta progression currency in the demo. You cannot progress, but you keep that meta progression currency. So when you do get the full game, you've still worked towards something. All right. I wonder if you can hit multiple enemies with this. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. That is fun. I like the big weighty strikes. Okay, what do we get? Deploy small drone, grants a chance to spawn an orb when player deals critical damage with basic attacks. Eku's basic attacks have a chance to strike. We always go with recursive raid. Oh! Okay, I have not come across this yet at all, where an ability gets upgraded in that manner. That's cool. I also haven't come across... What? Wait a minute. Is this the way I came in, or... Okay, I've never come across an area where there's a split path before like this. That's very cool. It's nice to see that even though it is just kind of one thing, there is like a proceduralness to the levels. Oh. Okay, a challenge room. Those guys I gotta watch out for. They are dangerous. Trial failed. Sad. Okay. Well, we came in, we tried. I wonder what it would have given me if I wasn't garbage at this game. Took a fair amount of damage from doing that, too. Which, you know, key to that is just get good, but that's not going to happen while I'm just playing a demo. I mean, it might. But I don't see this being one of those demos that I play like crazy until I can play nothing else. Okay, so this is exactly where we were before. Alright, that was cool to see a challenge room, though. Lost nearly half my damn health bar, but... again. Get good. Devil's Bargains. Interesting. Each hit generates tokens, but you also lose tokens when hit. Literally doesn't matter. Deal more damage, but also suffer more damage. All attacks are critical strikes. Yours and your enemies. We're gonna go with the thing that doesn't matter. Because I'm already not doing amazing at this game, so I don't really need to take a bargain that says when I get hit, I get busted up pretty bad.
Let me witness a spectacle.
Okay. I'm gonna die here. I can feel it in me bones. And my health bar. Right there. Alright, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to fully clear a run on this. However, this has been Morbid Metal. Yeah, it seems like a really promising game. I think there are a couple things I would like addressed, but other than that, you know, I mean, end of level trap should deactivate, and I want to see how swapping and upgrading each of these heroes is going to go. I'm hoping there's some sort of meta upgrade that like says, you know, certain upgrades happen to all heroes or something like that, and we'll see. But aside from that, this has been Morbid Metal. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the content, a like and subscribe would be much appreciated. We're trying to grow the channel right now, so that'd be super awesome. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow with another roguelite or indie hidden gem. Y'all have a good one.